Hey guys, happy Sunday. Got my robe on, got my coffee, and I'm just chilling. Thought I'd pop on, do a little coffee clutch on, have a little girl talk, see what's up with everybody. How was the weekend? It's bitter cold here today. Got cleaned up from the snowstorm. That was a whole fiasco. But let's stop and kind of rewind a little bit, because I guess I'm really supposed to be doing some intros when my video pops on, not just get straight to rambling. So let's kind of start off with telling you a little bit about myself. I'm just Jazz. Sums it up right there. You never know. It's a mixed bag. You never know what you're going to get. If you're new here, please hit the subscribe button. You want to be a part of all this madness. Trust me. We get crazy over here. Look, I even got my hoops on today. I got my robe on, but I'm like, I'm still putting on my hoops. Because you know what? I was getting ready, so I got to run a couple errands. And I was listening to some throwback old school. I was jamming. I was like ready to go out to the club after listening to all this. Listen to a little Biggie, some Tupac, some TLC, some Nelly. I got to stomping in my Air Force Ones. Give me 2 pair. I need 2 pair so I can get the stomping in my air. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I was jamming. It was quite the morning here. I'm sorry, I got off kilter there. You know, I got to listening to that music and I was all about it. I was like, I need to start getting out of the house. Back to what I was saying. On this channel, like I said, you never know what you're going to get. I like to do a lot of this, so we have a lot of girl talk, a lot of sheet talk. Don't want to swear, so it's sheets. Sometimes the sheet gets deep around here, so do a lot of girl talk, tons of coffee clutching, and hauls. Might be from the Dollar Tree, might be from the thrift store. Love it to be from Temu. And now, thanks to Jackie, some Sheen stuff. You never know where the goodies are going to come from. Sometimes they just appear, so yeah, that's kind of what this channel's all about. My daughter had a Christmas wedding. There's a video up if you'd like to see it. It was just a small, intimate wedding, but come August, we're having the big wedding extravaganza. So we're going to do some wedding talk and show you some things that I bought for the wedding. I have 2 beagles. So we talk about the beagles a lot, and every once in a while they clip on in and you might get a glimpse of them. One day in the new year, we're going to have that guest speaker. My husband wants to be a guest speaker on the channel. That'll be a real shocker. So yeah, if you're new here, please hit the subscribe button. Give us some thumbs up. 2, 4, as many as you like, because it helps my channel. I'm trying to grow here. I want to be worldwide, baby. Worldwide. So yeah, we have a lot of fun. Hauls, girl talk, all sorts of things. Wedding extravaganza, love animals. I have 2 beagles, like I've mentioned. I'm a grandma, love my grandkids. So yeah, that's kind of this channel in a nutshell. So today, now that I got all that out of the way, we're going to do some coffee clutching. Going to get you up to date on a few things. And I got a little bit of a mashup haul here. So let's get cracking, shall we? I already got a beagle at the door, so let me let him out. Hold on. And I'm back. Speaking of the beagles, Cecil wanted to go out. If you guys caught my video, it's just a short from yesterday, I was showing the racetrack I dug for them out in the yard. Well, today they're really upset because it's so cold and they got those little chicken legs. Even though Cecil's got plenty of fluff on them, their legs are like skinny like this. So when it's bitter, bitter cold like this, they will go walking in the deepest snow. Doesn't matter if I got the racetrack, you know, squared away for them. So then all of a sudden I look out the window and it's like they're all locked up and rigid. So I'm like, no. I got all this fencing like in the yard and they're mad because they only have a real little area. So they walked outside and they were like, they were not a fan, let me tell ya. So yeah, it's a whole ordeal. So anyways, I tell you, it's always something here. I lost track already of what I was gonna say. I actually, you know, I wrote down a couple notes because these last couple of videos, I'm like, I have so much to tell you guys, and then I'm like, what was I gonna say? What was going on? So yeah, I'm like, I had to kind of write myself a few notes here because I don't know, Alzheimer's kicking in. I don't know, dementia, and not that that's anything laughable or making fun of that. It, like, sometimes I'm just like, I can't remember nothing, and I got to make a list. If I go to the store and I don't have a list, I'm not gonna remember jack. So yeah, it's a whole thing. Guess what I had for breakfast? Very, very random, but I got such a craving, and when I was out shopping yesterday, I picked up like a bunch of supplies, groceries, just stuff I needed for around the house, whatever. But I was in the store and all of a sudden it hit me like a ton of bricks. I needed a chili dog. That's what I had for breakfast. And it was really good. Just bought a can of chili, no beans. And I don't like my hot dogs in the microwave. They have to be boiled on a pot on a stove. I don't like microwaved hot dogs. They taste different to me. They really do. So I boiled my hot dog, put the chili like in a container, put some on a plate, warmed it up in the microwave, put it on there, sprinkled some cheese on top. It was bomb diggity. Yum, 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 yum. Hold on, let me gather the beagles. Hopefully everybody's squared away now. I don't know, we might hear my husband screaming from another room. We'll have to see. At any rate. So yeah, I had myself a chili dog for breakfast. Sometimes you gotta, you know, when you're 55 plus, it is what it is. You make your own rules. You eat breakfast for lunch, lunch for supper. I don't know. You wear spring, summer clothes in the dead of winter. Yeah. I remember when I was young, my mom used to always say, oh, you can't wear that. That's white. It's got to be it's after Labor Day. What? There are no rules here. When you're in this channel and you're part of the family, we make our own rules. So yeah. All right. So let's get to the getting. Wanted to update you guys on a few things. You're not going to believe it. I know everybody was very, very concerned about this. Finally got me some of my mints. Went to my dollar store, still didn't have them. So I was like, I'm going to have to drive to the other dollar store. Didn't want to do it, but I was like, I didn't have not a lick of a mint. So I drive my little happy ass over there. I was like, ooh, not bad. Like, parking's normally crazy at this dollar store. Got me a like prime spot. I was like, today's my day. Walked up to the door. They were closed. They didn't have no power because of the snowstorm. Let me tell you, yesterday driving around, it was insane. They didn't have any power. Half the street lights, like the traffic lights, were out all over the area. Went to the gas station. You had to pay cash. Thank God I had cash on me because all their stuff was down. The pumps were down. You could only pay if you wanted to buy something they had in the store. That was a whole ordeal. People were driving like they were cracked out. Went to Myers. That was insane. A lot. I was like, do you have a plow company that you pay? Like, I'm confused because the lot looked like, yikes. People were coming this way, that way, people walking in between. It was pure chaos. Finally got in there, got what I needed to get. Let me show you. Stand by. Like, my kitchen's so huge, so it might take me a couple minutes, but hold on. Can you guys hear me? I know my kitchen's super big. I don't know if the echo will make it back to the speaker. Got me some Bam 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 creamer. Still cannot find the brown butter chocolate chip Toll House cookie creamer. I've all but given up on that mission, and it breaks my heart because it's my absolute favorite. But Myers seems to be the only one that has any sort of selection at all. So I got this one, the creme brulee one. It's actually really good. And then I wanted to get, the last time when I stocked up on the creamers at Myers, I got the Cinnamon Toast Crunch one. That one was really, really good. So if you guys see that one, grab it because it's delish. But of course they didn't have it. Anything that I really like, it's like I could never have it again. So I was like, I need to try to get a couple at least. So I got the Snickers. And I was a little leery because I'm not like a big fan of like chocolate or mocha in coffee. But I was like, girl, beggars can't be choosy, so you better get while the getting's good, grab what looks pretty good to you, and just keep it moving. Let me put these bad boys back. So yeah, it was a whole ordeal, but at least I got some creamer. While I was there, hold on a sec. Sorry about that. While I was there, I ran out of my coffee that I like. I used to always just drink Folgers. I was a Folgers girl. Well, all of a sudden, one day I was at Burlington, and you know how they have all the crap sitting when you go through the whole crazy maze to check out? Well, I had found that Kahlua coffee, but it wasn't Kahlua flavored. It was Kahlua brand, but it was hazelnut. And it was so good. Well, now they had a bunch, but I guess over Christmas, everybody's like, ooh, well, let's buy this for gifts, or let's have this at the house. Can't find it. So when I was at Myers, I found this. I was like, I'm going to give it a whirl. Brown cinnamon, or brown sugar cinnamon. Because I also, over the holidays, had the Starbucks gingerbread. Was so yummy. That gingerbread flavored coffee with the brown butter chocolate chip Toll House creamer was everything. So I had some of this last night already. It's an empty package because I put it in my coffee container. But I had some of this last night, and that's what I'm sipping on right now. And I have the Snickers creamer in there. It's pretty good. I'm getting used to the flavor because now it's, you know, something new. I was used to the other two. But I'm like, suddenly, why do I have to have flavored coffee? Like, why isn't just the normal Folgers good enough? I get on a kick with something, and then you guys already know. So thank God I got my mints, and I got some damn creamer. What you gotta go through. I bought 4 bags of these, because I'm like, I need to be squared away for a hot minute. And I just don't know why my Dollar Tree no longer carries them. So anyways, when I went, because I went to Burlington to try to see if I could get more of the Kahlua hazelnut stuff. And I'm like, I'm not even looking around because I'm not trying to spend money. I'm just going there, get what I want to get. I needed to get some puppy pads. Got those. Because I always keep some puppy pads down, like there's one spot in the house where the dogs know that pads will be in case of emergency. Bentley, no, he won't use them at all. He will hold it, and that's that. But Cecil, he has to go. He's kind of like, you know, if you're here, you're here. If you're not, you're not. So I keep the puppy pads down. He'll go on the pads, and it's very rare. But still, we were out of them. I needed to get some. As I was checking out of the corner of my eye, I spy this little bad boy. How cute is this? And it will like hang, like if you open a door, you can like hang this on the door. I don't really know where I'm gonna hang it, so to speak, but I'm like, it's so cute and it's pretty like deep. Look at how much it was. $1.69. And I'm like, it's blingy and cute and it's rose gold. I'm like, of course I have to get this. Because in 2024, I'm trying to get my whole life organized. Good luck. But I'm like, yeah, I'm like, that's super cute. So then I ran over to Ross because I had a shirt that my husband got for Christmas that I had to exchange. And you're not going to believe it. Let me grab them. Hold on. Okay, so when I went to Ross to take the shirt back for my husband that he got for Christmas, it was like $21, whatever. And I was like, well, I'll see if I can find something else for him. They didn't have anything like in the shirts. And he was telling me the other day that he really could use a new pair of winter boots. So I was like, well, let me kind of look. It's hard to find him shoes or any kind of shoes, anything. Because he has a lot of issues with his feet swelling and like his legs swelling. Like I told you guys in another video years ago, back when he was in his early 40s, he went into cardiac arrest and was flatlined on my kitchen floor. It was absolutely horrifying. He was in a coma for 3 days. Me and my daughter did CPR on him. Yeah, it's a lot. And he's fine. It's very triggering, though. So at any rate, because of that, he has a lot of problems with swelling. So I was like, let me look around. Maybe I can find some boots for him. I could not believe how they had the boots, they didn't have nothing for women. Because you know your girl checked. Quick thing here, I have my phone sitting on a tissue box to get it higher because I forgot to grab my tripod. I don't dare try to grab that tissue to dab my eye because we already know what's going to happen. So I'm like, thank God a towel's right here. And I'm like, I just did my makeup. But you guys know I'm a sentimental little crybaby. So So I was like looking at the boots. I couldn't believe the prices they had these men's boots marked down to. So I was like, I saw these boots and I'm like, they're might be a little big for them, but because of the swelling, maybe they'll work. And I'm like, for this price, how can I not? Here they are. They're Columbia boots, completely waterproof. Super nice boots. Like if you bought these boots at Kohl's, you guys already know these would easily be a couple $100. Look at that deal. $24.99. And I was telling the girl, I was like, you know, it's really hard to find my husband, you know, any kind of shoes, boots, whatever. And she's like, oh, I really hope that they fit. I'm like, she was really so sweet. And they did. So he's very excited. He's got him some new winter boots. So them boots cost us less than $5. Ha, yeah, that's how your girl likes to shop. So yeah, it was quick in and out at Ross too, because I'm like, no, because if I get to looking around in there, you already know I'm going to come out of there spending, you know, anywhere from 40 to 100 some dollars. Nope, I'm not doing it. So then I had to go to the dollar store. And I've been seeing you guys hauling lately, like them nice, like, clear, like Jessica just had them clear, like plastic, like bins, like for in your refrigerator and stuff. But you guys know, it's like the cool stuff you haul is never at any of my Dollar Trees. And my Dollar Tree, ever since the holidays, is janky central. It's so annoying. Now my nose is running. I can't grab a tissue because then the phone's going to fall. Now we're going to have part 25 with this damn video. So I'm not going to do it. So I'm going to show you guys what I got at the Dollar Tree. First of all, I got this for the hubby because from shoveling the other day, because we couldn't use the snowblower because the snow was so damn wet and heavy. But his wrist was bothering him. And I've had carpal tunnel surgery on both of my wrists from all my years of doing hair. So I have like the really, like, the ones you get like from the surgeon, the wrist splints. But he's like, it's too constricting. I'm like, well, that's kind of the point of it. So I just bought him this one because you guys know, I mean, it's from the Dollar Tree. What do you expect? That's it. But you know what? It actually, because my wrists hurt from shoveling too, it actually feels good because it's that tightness, that support on there is what makes it feel good. So I thought this won't be as constricting, yet it'll give them a little support. Well, I put it on them last night and it was already off like an hour later. Anywho, I got me, of course I couldn't find those bins like you guys have been hauling. But I found these, and I got 2 of each. These ones. Because I have, like, so many, like, smaller type bottles in my fridge. And it's, like, it drives me nuts. So I'm like, let me put them, you know, like, in here. And that way I can just pull the whole thing out and grab. And then I got, like, this size, too. This one actually was a 2-pack, so that worked perfectly. And then Madi had hauled these. So I got a couple of these. Let's see what this bad boy looks like once it's set up. Because I was trying to remember from her video, like the size of this once it was like up. And I like that if you're not using it, it, you know, folds flat like this. But I'm hoping I can put this like in the refrigerator, you know, the drawers that you pull out. Because, you know, if I have like a bag of onions and maybe I have like a bag of lettuce, I'm like, it would be nice to like have them separated. I'm popping this together. Yeah, I think this will be like perfect. Because when you open it up, that's like a perfect size. I don't know if this will be too tall for the drawer or not. I'll have to check it out and see. But it's this size when you have it together, and then it collapses flat. So I'm like, even if I don't end up using this for in the fridge, I'll definitely have things I can do with these, like, for sure. So I laughed at myself yesterday when I was getting ready to go out and all that chaos from after the storm. I was telling you guys about the issue with the mascara, how that Paris Hilton in a very cute pink box. It was awesome, but that mascara sucked. So anyways, I had this tube of mascara that I bought, like, I don't know, before the holidays, and I grabbed the wrong one, and it was like a Wet n Wild brand, and I'm like, I already know that's going to be some garbage, so I was going to take it back. I had it in my pile of stuff I needed to return yesterday. And then I looked at it, I'm like, am I really going to go back to Walmart to return this, like, $5 tube of mascara? I'm like, girl, just keep it. You never know. So yesterday when I was getting ready to go run my errands, I'm like, let me just try this. Look at it. I have it on today. It actually looks like I have some lashes. Can you see them, bad boys? I am a fan. This might be the only mascara I buy from here on out. Like, the second I put it on, my lashes were long. Normally I got to put on like 85 coats and they're still like short and stubby, but it looks like I have a few. It is the Big Papa. Reminds me of Biggie Smalls. I love it when you call me Big Papa. Throw your hands in there. Oh, sorry. Okay. Again, that's what happens when I was listening to that music this morning. That's my jam. It's a Wet n Wild. It's got this little crown deal on it. Big Papa mascara. Peep this brush. Now, when I say I like those teddy bear brushes, this is the kind of brush I'm talking about. Look at that. And it has like the indent in the center. Girl, let me tell you, this mascara, don't go buy an expensive mascara. This Wet n Wild Big Papa, if you're old like me and you don't have those long, luxurious lashes anymore, this is your ticket. Little over $5. Who would have thunk? And to think I almost took this back and I would have missed out on the whole shebang. Good thing I investigated it. So yeah, all the things going on here. The beagles are trying to get back out. They're trying to get me to get that fence down because they want to go venture through the yard, but it's not going to happen. It's cold. I have to go back out because I've been to the Dollar Tree now probably like 6 times, and every single time I go, I keep forgetting a new calendar. Your girl cannot function without a calendar. I know there's a calendar on our phone. I know. But like when I'm working, if I'm setting up, pickups and stuff like that, I like to look at my calendar and be like, oh, can I do it Thursday? And I'm lost. I write things about the baby on the calendar, like his first, like my calendar from when he was born in August. Well, actually, pretty much my whole last year's calendar, like when he took his first steps, when he, did this, I wrote it on my calendar. So I'm like, I need a calendar. And I had this really cute calendar from last year, and I found it at the dollar store, and I was hoping to get another one. Let me show you. It was this one, the Pets Rock, and it's like pets with wigs and hats on. I loved this calendar. But yeah, that's last year, so I'm going to make a special trip to the Dollar Tree today just to pray to God I can get me some calendars. I need one for in my office and I need one for in the kitchen. And then on Temu, I have like a big giant one in my cart because I want to be able to write on it, like the wipe off kind that you put on the refrigerator. That comes with like the dry markers. I want that. Keep track of like appointments and things. I can put things in my phone like on the calendar. And I'm like, unless I'm looking at my phone or I'm looking at that specific date, what does it mean to me? It'll send me a notification, but if I'm not like looking at my phone or whatever, I'm going to miss that notification. I need to like set an alarm for it if it's actually an important, thing. Again, this is what happens when you're 55 plus. Your life just goes to hell. I'm kidding. It doesn't. Don't get upset. It's not that bad. So yeah, I actually have a few more things from the Dollar Tree that I almost forgot that I bought. I'm like, let me show them. So you guys already know, we've talked about this before, the Campbell's Kitchen Classics, the beef barley soup. Anybody out there that likes beef barley soup, for $1.25, this is my husband's jam. Like, I have my thing with the mints and the creamer. This is his. If we run out of this, we won't even talk about it. Surprisingly, I ran across these again, so I picked up only 2 just to have on hand. You rarely see those. I was shocked. That's when I made the trek, because when I went to the other Dollar Tree where they were closed because the power's out, I had to drive like another 12, 15 minutes to get to the other Dollar Tree. I was so irritated because I wasn't about that life. But I'm like, you need your mints. You need your mints. You need your mints. And another thing, thank God I went there, because I wanted to let you guys know the trickery the Dollar Tree is trying to do. You know how we all love the bread? Let me show you. The one that Marty got us started with. The gold medal white bread. This is the only bread I like. It's so soft and it's so squishy, but yet it's like there's something to it. Like bread you buy at the grocery store nowadays, it's like bread's all flimsy. It's like almost $4 a loaf. So yeah, I've been hooked on this bread. Well, guess what? Suddenly, the Dollar Tree is no longer carrying it. They're replacing it with the Sara Lee bread. Nobody likes Sara Lee bread. And the Sara Lee bread's going to be $3 a loaf. For what? No, we don't need Sara Lee bread at $3 a loaf. I'm not buying it. So luckily, I guess, I made that trek to the third Dollar Tree where I found my mints. Thank God. And I thought, I'm going to see if they have any bread. Maybe they just have some left and I'm going to grab some. Nope. But I thought to myself, look for someone who works here. You already know there ain't a soul anywhere. So I had to push my cart all the way back up front. Saw Dave. I was like, yo, Dave, can you check and see if there's any more bread? Well, is there some bread back on the shelf there? Yeah, Dave, but there's no white bread. Do you have any white bread? He's like, no, but we have on the shelf. That's it. All of a sudden, he caught himself. And he said, well, let me go back there and check. All right, Dave, that's the right thing to do. That's the way customer service should be. That's the way I've always treated my customers. I've been in customer service pretty much my entire life. There is no more customer service nowadays. I digress. So Dave treks back there, and he comes out with a whole box. I hit the gold mine, but I was like, Jody, calm down. You can't buy a whole box of bread because where are you going to put it? So I got 2 loaves. I wish I could have got more, but my freezer's huge like my kitchen. So there's no fitting it in there. So I got 1 out to use, and then I got a spare. But I'm not buying that $3 Sara Lee bread. I'm not doing it. I just don't like it. Sorry about that. Bentley decided he was going to start crying and acting up. Anyways. So yeah, I'm okay with the bread. But yeah, that kind of just irritates my soul. Because I'm like, now what bread am I going to buy? Anywho. I got this. Because I did need a new one. And I was like, ooh, this is like... Ooh, name brand, Pine Sol. I don't know why Pine Sol has its own, like, scrubber brush. But it's the kind where, you know, you can open her up. Do-do-do-do-do. You put, like, I guess Pine Sol. I don't know why you'd put Pine Sol on something like this. I'm going to put dish soap in there. And then when you put the cover back on, if you are able to get it back on, I'm just going to leave it alone. Because it'll be like the phone. I'll drop it, everything will go flying. We'll be on part 85 of this video. And then you get to scrubbing away. You guys know the deal. I picked up a couple lipsticks. Because you guys know, if I see something lipstick-wise that catches my eye. So I got this one. I don't even think it has a name on it. Let's see what the tube says, because all it says is lasting finish lipstick. But the color of it caught my eye, so you know we've been down this road before too. Kind of liked like that purple color. Oh, it's a Rimmel. The brand is Rimmel. Let's see what it looks like. Like my fingers, my joints, everything is so sore. Yesterday I could barely move after all the shoveling and everything. Ugh. And like my hands today, it's like trying to open something or use the can opener. Ugh. That is a gorgeous color. Oh, that's really pretty. I am a big fan of that. And for $1.25, some Rimmel lipstick, that's a good deal. And I got one other tube. I guess, well, it's also a mystery name until you open it up. I like that color purple a lot. Let's take one more gander at it. That's super cute. All right, let's see what kind this one is. God, I thought somebody crashed in the alley. It was the guy across the street opening his garbage can. Let me tell you a little funny story about just hearing that. There's two little kids that live across the alley, you know, with their parents, obviously. And they park like in a parking spot, whatever, in the alley. Their car's like buried because they haven't cleaned it off. I'm like, whatever. So the girls maybe, I don't know, like 9. The boys maybe like 6. The parents, I don't know if it's a mom and dad, just a mom. I don't know. Anyway, they sent her out with this big, ginormous bag of garbage to throw in the garbage can. Well, it's Arctic cold out there. She comes waltzing out in like this thin little hoodie in this freezing cold, and she's like weighs maybe 30 pounds, little tiny thing, and she can't get the garbage can open because it's buried in snow and it's frozen shut because it's arctically cold. She has a broom to, like, you know, like if it was just like light snow on top. So she's literally hitting the garbage can with the broom. Like, girl, that you ain't getting in that garbage can. Not today. It's frozen. I think finally she got cold and just, I don't know what she did with the garbage, but next time I looked, she was gone. So yeah. Lesson to y'all. Make sure your garbage cans are cleaned off if they got a lot of snow on them and like cold temperatures are coming, because you won't get in them. Public service announcement for you. You're welcome. Okay, here's this tube. What brand is it? I can't see because I don't have my glasses on. The color is... what? Something brown. I think it says Carnival Brown. It's color 704. Doesn't have a name on it though. It's a cool like looking tube. Oh yeah. I'm a fan of that. Yep. Yep. Those are my kind of lipstick colors. I was leery, like I said, to get them because, you know, I haven't had the best luck with the lipstick stuff lately. But I'm glad I got them. I also picked up another generic Vicks Vapor Rub. You can never have enough of this stuff. And I was very excited in some hauls back from Dollar General. I got the ones that were in a stick where you could just rub the stick on. But those are not medicated. Like when you're sick, I mean, if your nose is just stuffy, the stick ones will work. But if you're sick with like a cold where you got like chest congestion, you need like the medicated ones. And if you guys have never used this before, if you got kids or you yourself is sick, like with chest congestion, stuffy nose, sore throat, and you've never used this, just don't sleep on it because it is life-changing. When I was a kid, you woke up and you had a sore throat, you'd rub it all on your throat, get behind your ears, get like down in here, and then my mom would take like an old crew sock and put it around our neck and like pin it. I guess to like keep the vapors in, I don't know. But it always worked. And if you've got like the chest congestion and you're coughing and your chest is tight and hurting, cake it on your whole chest. I would still do the neck. I would still get behind the ears good. It's going to break that all up. That's me coming to you as like the mom. That's the mom and the grandma in me, like telling you guys what to do when you're in those situations. So yeah, let's all take a little sip, shall we? Very tasty. So yeah, that's all I got for today. I know I did a lot of rambling, but I like to talk to you guys. I enjoy it. I feel like it's just you and I here. You know, just having a little girl chitty chatty. So I'm going to head out back to the Dollar Tree. You never know, I may be back on again a little later. Well, the Dollar Tree haul, depending on what else I find. I just really need those calendars. Again, want everybody to notice that got a little jazzy today and got some hoops on. Yep. You know, I have this. This is one of the robes I got for Christmas. You guys know I'm all about that robe life. This one is nice because I love like the colors of it. And it's kind of lightweight, but it's like really soft and fuzzy. And I have like, I have a blue one. I have a white one. You've seen my pink polka dotted one in a video. What I've seen that I'm like in love with. And again, I told you guys, I don't care about labels, designer stuff, how much it costs, whatever. But I've seen it on some of my reality shows and I'm like, oh, it's so cute. Well, they're Versace, the ones they're wearing. But I've seen on like Etsy, they look identical to the Versace robes. And I love the pink one. If you guys never seen the Versace robes, like, check them out. They're so cute. It's totally me. So I don't know, one of these days I might pop on Etsy to one of the people that make the Versace robes and get me that pink one. Because it's really cute. And I love robes. Another one that I really want is I want one that's like a little heavier, but has like a hood. Like if I had a hood, I could like have my hood up right now. Like how freaking awesome would that be? Okay, I'm getting all off on a tangent. Nobody cares about what kind of robes I like. I'm gonna let y'all go. Everybody have a very fun Sunday fun day. Unfortunately, it's back to reality work tomorrow. So yeah, wish me luck on finding some calendars, and thanks for hanging out with me a little bit. Please hit the subscribe button. Your girl's trying to grow her channel. Please leave me comments because I love them. And tell all your friends. The more the merrier. Welcome to the family. Everybody else who is always watching me and always leaving me comments, you already know I love you all. Have a great day, guys. Bye.